universally useful, and you could say very much the same thing about Valkyrie as well.
Yes, indeed. So I think BlaZ seeing like he can get aggressive here. What in God's name, BlaZ? Not aware of any, but instead he gets gunned down, and BlaZ going to be starting off at a deficit.
Kool-Aid ready, or at least seemingly ready.
Be a swing in here. Actually, no, just E1D and the Logic Bomb out, but finally Doc will back off. Fertile grasps him on the main door, and it's going to be down to Beast Coast, hightailing it up the main stairs. He'll take down Eska, and Ferda will pick up Asian.
So far, the two that we've had span out. Beast Coast taking their time, establishing presence, but not establishing a good enough. It has a realistic chance to eliminate Xeno as well. The fight's still to come, but Asian ends up closing it down still.
Play, but the exact opposite for their opponent. What a push here from Slash. Very confident onto Doc on the shield, and this might be the opener they need, but BlaZ immediately responds. He'll take him down. Beast Coast 2-4. Ferda, nice shots onto BlaZ. He'll be able to win. Can't find it in Trophy. It's going to be a prone player, and Eska will take him down. They'll lean into it, and it's all left up to Surf, who has some good awareness where he's positioned, especially with that second one. But no, Doc takes something, but he's the one that's been punished. Such low HP, Doc trying against the world right now, but it's
opens up the divide. He also opens up a potential for him to be slain out, and that's exactly what's going to end up happening. Eska takes him down through the breach. Surf tries to move in. He's dealt with quite quickly as well, but Xeno, but less than a second to plant it, will be locked into that animation. And with Asian's pickup now, the only one still on the field here, doesn't even want to let the death go by.
Asian, though, nades out, won't take out the red player, and instead Doc, I believe he pre-fires the smoke.
And of course, Doc, ready for this challenge, just swings right out when he hears the barricade being beaten down, and only two up and running now for the attack. Ferda has been able to reach the apex here on the 90 hallway, but he's not going to be able to get much further than maybe gained here for Beast Coast, but at the same time, they lose quite a bit in the fact they're not able to exchange it out. Anthony, though, continues to excel with it, but this is not where the case is positioned at. It's on the other side of the map here, only supporting their push at this point, and ultimately, Anthony will lose full intel on at least one of the players, but just impacts here. No way to force it out. BlaZ, though, walking up. The butt of one of the players will be revealed. Surf is able to maintain, however, and now puts it all down to a 1v2, which Ferda will close out on. Expected someone to come from his right side first, and he's not entirely wrong on that, but this is too easy. Just walk right out. Anthony's still on the cams. That's
somehow still going to get a kill here. Stuns in. He should be dead. There we go. He's going to eat up half the clock. And
top downs he's been trying to establish for himself as well, but Surf ultimately becomes the player to find it.
Wow.
Surf as well, walking him some hopes alive for PB, but it seems like PB have been bested on this take. Wild swing from Doc, and it nearly takes the 1v3 exchange now. He's going to try to play the drop down, but is not even expecting the position from Slash.
Guessing.
Fortunate.
Oh, Doc, this is going to be really bad. Back and forth, but oh, he almost gets it. Slash instead. Kool-Aid be able to at least get one onto Xeno, so back and forth we go.
Even they don't feel the confidence to move forward, but BlaZ, he's killing them regardless. Kool-Aid has picked up a second frag now to support this position, as well as hoping to catch at least a few players out the hallway, where they're assuming the plant is going to go down, but Kool-Aid with an angle through the wall denies any potential replay here from Surf, and Anthony will not be too long, whether it's going to be downstairs on the first floor or in the actual site setup, and Asian will be gifted with that cross finally, as he gets Surf moving past him just on the outskirts of Tarps here. The nade lineup as well to follow it through. Beautifully played.
Heat onto him, and more than likely knocking on Death's door. He'll go down. I believe that was from Kool-Aid flooding inside. Potential for a flawless round, but this would definitely be the highlight of his Siege career if he was able to get it done. But Asian,
and he has close contention nearby working against him here. Asian, though, lines up the shot to be able to take down
get out of the radius of that disc and still get the nade out. Instead, they'll try and use it on the top floor. Slash is on the opposite. Now down to a 2 versus 4. 40 seconds remain. Kool-Aid with a heck of a kill, and have they given up?
They're maintaining their exterior door position. That is going to allow for Eska to carve back in. 2 kills are claimed. Anthony now needs to clutch.
He's behind the door.
He has no access to the planter due to the gunfall being there. And Eska with a one final.
Indeed, Beast Coast trying to fight fire with fire, and it's going to work this time around. Eska will go down. Xeno looking for even more. A parabellum player in 90. BlaZ with 1. BlaZ almost with 2. And 2 other players will be bodied instead. Surf with 1. 3 versus 2 here, and somehow Beast Coast has stayed alive! Surf, he turns on a dime! BlaZ and Doc are both bodied! Kool-Aid, he's found the gap, but oh my god! Xeno the shield as he sprinted in towards Vault, and you always got to be worried about that Is he going to be able to take down Monty? Is not working out. Finally, Asian will be able to take down one. The wall is going to explode. Monty taking a little bit of damage, but he can't get the kill here and influence some of this positioning. Slash with a big kill, and Anthony will take down Kool-Aid. What
lower degree of success as they work their way forward. BlaZ, though, starts it out well, or I should say Zeno does, with 2 picks from the inside. Right now, and Ferda, as we can see, will lean right out for an easy trade, taking him down. Eska did pick up an additional kill, but so did Zeno. Eska, though.
Here. Oh, but he's playing it perfectly. All the damage onto Zeno. Zeno's dead. He tried to escape, John. We need 10 seconds remaining. Is he going to use the EBR here? He is. Oh, Anthony will be able to get it.
Very close to an elimination here down below, and Doc continues to chase the angle. Won't be found, though. In fact, it's going to be Anthony that wins out the first kill, and Slash.
Tailcoats of Slash dashing across the entirety of living room, but somehow
you missed the gun save.
You know what? We won't talk about it. Skeleton Key will get it done. Asian. If Beast Coast is able to win this in overtime, John, this will be their second win of the entirety of this stage. In this case, and get inside. But Ferda's got the angles. Parabellum, they've been decimated. They're not keeping track of where these remaining bodies at the current moment. Ferda will be able to take down Doc, so they'll equalize here. But Parabellum, they have got this on that laundry hatch. It'll be feet first and a kill for him more than likely. But it'll be the angles from Anthony. Slash will double back though. Be able to have Ferda move in and try and lock things up here. Nice shots coming in from PB, though, are able to continue their merry way through this last round, but it's not going to be very merry.
Spirit lives on. BlaZ is able to trade him back out, bring us back into a 4v4. Nitro from Zeno, though, to deny the follow-up. Just leaves Asian as well as Eska up and running here. No. And oh no, Eska wraps right back down the rope directly into the hop out from Ferda. He just has to left click and win there, and Surf shuts it down as well. So Beast Coast will get one final victory at the tail end of the stage here to buffer their season, which again hasn't been that great overall, but at least they get one final send-off.
Wise, a good turnaround for a player that had certainly struggled personally, but also a kind of like bright spot, a silver lining, if you will, at the end of a really Ferda, you're out there.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. So here you are in the Rainbow Six North American League. Some kind of visa shenanigans going on at the beginning of the stage, but you finally got here, you finally played some games, put up a good performance here in the last one. Kind of give me your stage and review a little bit. What's the experience been like coming to the NAL?
I mean, it's been tough for myself. You know, I came over and I wasn't able to play right away. I was able to be in the country, but I couldn't compete. You know, that's really heartbreaking as a player.
Yeah.
And the boys, you know, faced a lot of adversity, and I'm proud of the last 2 wins that we were able to pull out.
Obviously, you know, not the best circumstances. I know very well firsthand how tough it can be being Canadian trying to work in the U.S. But you're here now, and I do want to ask you, obviously, coming in, it wasn't the greatest start to the stage for you, like stats-wise, but what do you think can you draw out of this stage in terms of the positives, right? What do you think you've been able to learn? What do you think you've been able to grow, improve on throughout this stage here on Beast Coast?
You know, coming in, you never realize how hard it's actually going to be until you play a match. I came in pretty confident. I got humbled really quick. So I think I just have to take it game by game and, you know, realize every matchup's going to be tough. And then from there, I just need to, you know, continue to improve every day, practice in and out. And, you know, there's a lot of little things that, you know, can help you as a player, like whether it be, you know, routines, other games, like practicing other games, things like that. I just think, you know, going on about like just, you know, getting your head down and grinding.
You ended the stage out with still 2 dubs. Obviously, they were both in overtime. They were super hard fought. But what was the thing that clicked for those last 2 games to make sure you walked away with something from the end of the stage? And as a bonus point, do you think that if you had been able to come in for those first 2 weeks, that maybe those 2 wins could have come way earlier for the team?
I mean, you never really know. I wasn't able to play, so you know, it could have gone either way. I think being able to you know, come in after and get the last 2 dubs, we really just, you know, we sat down and we had a talk because it was tough for everybody. You know, going 0-5 or 0-6, whatever it was, you know, that has a lot of effect on a player. So, you know, we took the time, we talked through a lot of things, and, you know, we just changed it around for the last 2 play days, and it seemed to work out well.
So one more quick question before we let you go. So obviously, here we are at the end of stage 3. Like you said, it's been tough. It's been humbling a little bit. but you were able to kind of come out on a positive note at the end. What's the goal for the offseason for you personally? What are you going to want to accomplish here?
I think as a team, just get down, get ready for invite quals, and make sure we come into that fully prepared and come out of that on top. That's our goal as a player and as a team. You want to make it to the big events and perform well there. So we're going to take the time in the off season to really keep our head down, fix our mistakes, and improve for the next stage and for the foreseeable future.
All right. Well, congrats on the win today. Thanks for taking the time to chat with us, and good luck in the off-season practice.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too.